Hey Aries, welcome to your tarot session. Thank you so much for joining me today. We're gonna dive right into your reading. Make sure to like, subscribe, join the family. Thank you so much for last week's love and support. We have a lot of new Aries on the channel. It makes me very happy. So yeah, let's start the session. I'm gonna pick the general energy of the present moment first, as I always do. This is the only way we can set ourselves up for the best aligned future. Because guess what? The future isn't fixed. So we need to look at what is here right now. Five of Swords and Nine of Swords. Okay, Aries. Ace of Wands underneath that all. So your brain right now, your nervous system is activated big time. The swords are connected to the mind. The swords are the illusion of something. When something feels so real, it's like, what is happening? Why am I so nervous? Am I excited or am I anxious? It's so confusing. Nine of Swords is very confusing. It feels like we're stuck in our thoughts, overthinking. And Five of Swords is the confirmation that other people planted seed of doubt in your mind. It feels like this anxiety, it's not even yours. And the Nine of Swords is such an interesting card. It really connects us to everyone. It's a card that says you're not alone. We're going through collective stress and trauma right now. The traditional version of this card, we don't see it here, but on the traditional Rider-Waite card, there are all the little symbols of all the zodiac sign on the bed sheet, which is such an important symbol in the tarot. You're not alone. You are intuitively feeling something like a collective stress right now. And when there are so much swords, especially in a present moment energy, Aries, you know you're doing something right. Your nervous system is triggered because your intuition, your heart knows something that your mind do not understand yet. And look at that. The Four of Wands and the Page of Swords came through. There are magical energies at work for you here. And what's happening with the Page of Swords is that you are taking back control of a certain narrative. This is the opportunity to rewrite your inner story, your inner critique, your inner saboteur, all those judgments here that are kind of playing constantly in your mind. They're about to dissolve. There's something that just, again, you've been sensing. It's a line, it's magical, and we're gonna dive right into it. And the Page of Swords could be some type of message that you receive, some type of invitation that just, Judgment card. Listen, this is the rebirth, my friend. This is the rebirth, and you felt it coming. And that's why there are so many swords in your general energy. Again, your heart knows something, your soul knows something that your mind do not understand yet. So it's trying to protect you. It's trying to keep you safe. Our nervous system doesn't want us to go through rebirth, to change, to fly. It wants us to be safe. It keeps us trapped in a mental prison, really. So with the Judgment card, there's this rebirth energy. And we constantly go through rebirths. Humans, we are supposed to change. We move on, we clear out energy, we start fresh, time and time again. So rebirth is a big word, but it's something that we constantly go through. We transform constantly. And there's something here that just validates how much you have transformed. And it feels like this is rebirth with a capital R. It's the big one. A fierce one. Okay. Why did I feel like Page of Swords was about like news or something? It's like news or information coming in that will change something. Fool, Queen of Cups, Page of Pentacles. Okay, well, the Queen of Cups is at the heart of this reading. Underneath it all here, we have the Tower card. I'm going to tell you what comes up here. There's a family secret. There is a family secret because it feels like it's something very, very deep, something rooted in old beliefs, kind of dead roots in your family, something that's ready to be cleared away, something that's ready to come up to the surface. Queen of Cups is when we're ready to open up. And again, we don't see it here. I don't know why they changed so many details in this deck, but in the traditional version, the Queen of Cups has the only closed cup in the tarot. Something has been kept secret. Something that will probably shake you to your core, really. But the Fool card is here. So it is creating a new beginning. It is confirming a lot about who you really are. Why you were raised a certain way, why you were entertaining certain narratives and certain story. Again, you're given the opportunity to rewrite your inner story. And again, I think it's because certain secrets are coming to life. The Page of Pentacles is here, and that's the student in a way. So relearning certain things, unlearning other things. And it's essential. This is exactly where you are right now. So yeah, there's a family secret that's coming up. I rarely sense something so specific. I'm very careful with the words I use. And at first I kind of blocked it. I wanted to say just a secret coming up, but then I had family, something about your structure, something about your upbringing. It could be also your ancestors, your lineage. There is something here that will shine a light on your truest self. You're going to be able to show the world the real you, Aries. Tell me more about this. Tell me more about this rebirth. It's all connected together. Ace of Pentacles. So it is a blessing in disguise. Ace of Wands and Six of Swords. So it really is helping you move forward and heal something connected to your mental health. Finally, information and clarity and the truth is being said and addressed. And that's not easy. That's why there are uncomfortable energies in your present moment. You feel something is coming. You feel like something is being excavated. The Judgment card is something being excavated, and it's hitting us right in the face. We cannot ignore it. We cannot unsee it. But we have the opportunity again to unlearn and start over. This is a fierce rebirth. Aries. Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Wands. Are you kidding me? Right next to each other. After the Fool card, after the Page of Pentacles, there's so much, and Page of Swords, there's so much newness here. Because when you get the truth, when the secret come out, there's no going back. You will never see life the same way. You will never treat yourself in ways that is unfair. There's something here about you being proud of yourself, your inner child being able to heal, finally. And Ace of Pentacles feels here like a blessing in disguise. At first, it's like, what? I believed something for years and years and years, and now I'm being told that this isn't the truth. I'm being told that actually I had no freaking clue what was going on. But that's a blessing in disguise. And with the Ace of Wands here, remember the wands are the only living objects, not a cup, a pentacle, or a sword. It's a living tree. It will grow by itself. Once something is initiated, once this rebirth is initiated, there's no going back. You will grow from this experience like never before. I feel like this is life-changing news. Life-changing news. And again, the word secret felt very uncomfortable when it came up, but it was as clear as day. So I'm going to dive into more information. I need more clarity. What wants to support Aries? I feel like I need to pick supportive energies. How can Aries feel more supported in this? 3 of Cups, 5 of Swords, and a Wheel of Fortune. The energies are already at work here. And 3 of Cups is my card of invisible family. And I know that it's not your job, Aries. I want to be clear about that. It's not necessarily your job, but there's a chance if you're watching this that you are the one who will heal a lot of folks in your lineage. A lot of your ancestors are being healed through you. And every time you speak the truth, every time you show up as your most authentic self, every time you share parts of your magic and intuition, you are healing your lineage. Our ancestors were killed for their magic. People were not able to play with tarot cards or to carry magical tools or to talk about certain things that are considered woo-woo or magical or spiritual. People were killed for that. All of us have witch wound. So every time you honor your magic, every time you listen to your intuition, you follow your gut feeling, you are healing your lineage in a way. It's something that we need to remember. And 5 of Swords is coming up again. We have 5 of Swords 2 times. There's a lot of old beliefs. Again, those dead roots. It's going to be hard to clear them all the way at once. It's a work in progress. I think that working on not absorbing other people's opinion and critique is essential for you. Noticing how certain behaviors, certain things that you do or say, how you act, how you move in the world was kind of dictated by rules that were created by other people. It's time to break the rules. Wheel of Fortune is here. It really is part of your destiny. So not only you felt this rebirth coming, Aries, I think that there's also something that connects you with other people. It's not just about you. There is something here about deepening certain connections with others. It could be people in your family. You know, when secrets are coming up, it shines a light on people's true colors, and that can be good or bad. Yeah, Magician is here. The infinity loop of the Magician is my confirmation, how you are reconnecting with certain folks because, again, your intuition really is stepping in the driver's seat of your life. And you're going through a rebirth. There are so many things around this reset that will just readjust, will find you. The Magician, yeah, is the new beginning, but it's knowing we have all the resources we need. It's knowing that no matter what, we have ourselves till the end. that we know ourselves better than anyone else. What are we going to do with that wisdom? What are we going to do with the truth? What are we going to do with those blessings in disguise? That's your choice. That's your choice. And Four of Cups is here. So all of this feels like a huge lesson around boundaries, around how you give access to people, how you give your energy. Your energy is your currency. How are you constantly giving, constantly accepting things that just are not aligned with this new version of you? And yes, I feel like there's an improved version of you with this rebirth, but that doesn't mean in any way that you weren't good enough in the past. That doesn't mean that you needed to reinvent yourself. You were good enough. You were more than enough. But you're supposed to change. You're supposed to evolve constantly, to learn, to grow. And as long as you're learning, you're not failing. I constantly say that, but it's such an important thing. And here with the Four of Cups, you're going to have to say no to someone. You're going to have to say, you don't have access to me anymore. I am not available for this. I'm not available for you. It's a clear no, and it's non-negotiable. That's what's happening here with the Four of Cups. It's protecting our vessel, protecting our nest, protecting our immediate family and the people that we care about, protecting our loved ones at all cost. Learning to say no and honor our boundaries, regardless of fear, regardless of our inner critique saying, you're going to miss out on something. This person's going to be pissed at you. You're going to make enemies. They're not going to like you. When does it actually benefit us to be people pleaser? Because I feel like the Four of Cups is when we step out of being a people pleaser. And I've been thinking a lot about that because, I feel like for the first 25 years of my life, all I would do was people please. I got very comfortable there. And when I noticed that in my early 30s, how it was my own fault and people got used to me saying yes all the time and people please, I had to ask myself, when did it benefit me? Because it did. It did benefit you at one point to be a people pleaser. And I think that there's something here. Again, the Page of Pentacles felt like learning, but unlearning a lot of things. And when the truth comes up to the surface, which this is at the heart of your reading, Queen of Cups, it's not just another person's truth, it's also yours. And how sometimes we need to be honest with ourselves and realize, okay, there's a lot that I need to do differently. There's a lot that I need to adjust. And that's an important message for someone. How did it benefit you to be a people pleaser, to say yes all the time, to accept certain things that you weren't supposed to accept, that weren't fair, that weren't aligned with, again, the truest version of yourself? Think about that. Journal about it. Because there's something here. Oh, and the card flew out of the deck. We have luck is on your side. And I'm going to pick a tarot card around that. I really want to know how luck is going to show up through synchronicities for you. Luck is on your side. So you'll be able to gracefully move into this new era. Again, you're going through a rebirth, a very fierce one, clearly. And it's not easy. Okay, there's a lot of cards that are like flipping and going crazy, but the Ten of Pentacles is the one that flipped first. again, there's something about family, ancestral trauma, just something that you are healing. You are the one healing certain folks in your lineage, well ancestors or people that did not have access to, tools for their mental health, or people that, again, were blamed or killed for their magic. There's something here. And you could be around the full moon in Capricorn, the blue moon happening on July 21st. You could have very specific dreams about family members. I would say there's something here that wants to come through in your dreams. This is where your synchronicity is. And also the number 10 could be very important, because I asked, how is this luck showing up? Through little synchronicities, through magic. So I feel like there's a dream about your family, your ancestors. It could be animals also, or number 10. So pay attention to that, because those are all little signs that are going to help you calm the nervous system and trust your intuition more. This is, and I feel like that was a quick reading, but there's so much information that came through. And it felt like there was this specific message, like you were being shown in advance about this quote unquote family secret that I want to be very careful around, but you will know. It's not like you're going to be completely shocked or traumatized. I think that this is something that you've been preparing for and something that you felt coming. So this is your rebirth, my friend. And I'm so ready for it. I'm so excited for you guys. And I can't wait to read for you next week. So make sure to subscribe and stay tuned. I'll talk to you guys very, very soon. Bye-bye, Aries.